Gear us.
Yeah. Was good. Was good. All right. This nigga said, "Fuck, I'm second." I'm done. That nigga said, "Fuck, I'm second." Uh, all right. All right. I wanted to kind of like go over some things with you guys because I gotta go to work soon. But so let's check this shit out real quick, right? Um, who do I want to use over here? You know what? I'll just go over here because it's easier just to talk about both of these real quick.
Retrocade.
So, I don't know how you guys feel about this shit, but I'm gonna be talking about two things that I think deserves to be nerfed on Gears. I feel like the developers fucked up because uh, they didn't they didn't really nerf what I thought they were gonna nerf on this nigga. Because there's even certain high level players that talked about this shit with him. But it says, let's see how broken Gears is. So basically, right? Gears has two fuck neutral special moves, right? Now you guys probably are feeling a little perplexed trying to understand what I mean by that. You're gonna see very shortly here, right? So what I mean by that is that Gears off of his Titan tackle, right? First of all, it costs the nigga no resources, right? So when the nigga goes for this 4-2, you're already dealing with a mix-up. So either one, you have to get hit with a combo, right? Or two, you allow me to successfully win the footsie war against you at close range. But not only that, you allow me to beat you in the neutral at the same time. And then on top of that, it costs him no resources to go directly into this special move. You see what I mean here? But here's the kicker part about it, right? If I get you in the correct area and the correct distance, right? You're holding 30%. Now, my whole thing is this. Out of a lot of characters in this game, when it comes to certain command throws that characters have access to, you have the ability to actually neutral crouch underneath their command throw. But for some weird reason, when it comes to Kodokan or Geras, their command throw acts as a mid to where you are forced to actually jump into the air because you can't necessarily neutral crouch. You see what I mean? So I think they need to make this command throw into a high, because if you think about it, his 4-2-1 is a double hitting mid, technically a 3 hitting mid, right? But the thing to take of note from this particular situation is that the second hit right here, which is this 4-2-1, which happens to be a mid, complements this nigga's command throw. So this is this doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? You can go to Jax and that shit applies. So it's weird because it's like you're forced to jump. It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't seem realistic to me. You know what I mean? So it's weird, man. Like I sit here and I try to like be nice about it and shit, and then when I see certain people's YouTube channels where they just dick ride everything, it kind of pisses me the fuck off, because it's like you're not being realistic at all. First of all, this should cost him a defensive bar to even carry your ass directly to the corner. But not only that, right? This command throw allows him to get himself out of the corner. But not only that, right? It gets even better. You still have to deal with the idea that he has constant mix-ups, just like this bullshit right here, as you can clearly see right here, right? And what's funny about it is that off of a standing one, right, you're dealing with a mix-up, right? But off of a standing one, command throw. Off of a standing two, command throw. Not only that, you're dealing with a mix-up, and then off of a 4-2, command throw. You see what I mean? And then you can't even neutral crouch that shit to actually punish this cat. So this nigga's just everywhere with this command throw, right? So it should cost him a defensive bar to do the shit that he's doing, and I think the crushing blow damage needs to be lowered a little bit, because it's like he successfully wins the footsie war in the neutral game just by just guessing correctly. You see what I mean? And then now your back is pushing in the corner. But here's the fucked up part about this, right? Say for example, you get hit in the corner and shit like that, right? Like you got hit, you're knocked down on the ground. So let me just do it real quick, right? And keep in mind, when he hits you right here, right? as you can clearly see, right, he gets like 15% damage, which that's technically a big deal, right? Because that's more than throw damage, right? But look at the distance. If you were to go for an up 2 or an up 3, you're not touching this nigga. If you were to jump or press a button just in general, you're not touching this nigga because he can easily hit you with this, which that's already conditioning you to block low. Not only that, when he carries you directly out of the corner, you still have to take into consideration that he's already conditioning you to block low because of this fucking sand trap he has access to. So as you're sitting here respecting the fact that he can do this shit to you, if you understand it completely, this nigga can easily go for strike throw mix-ups on you very easily, and now you have to guess on what he's going to do next, and you have to keep guessing. But not only that, the nigga has access to a crushing blow on this move here, and then on top of that, he can go directly into a combo and get you to respect. And then if he gets in, you still have to deal with the constant mix-ups, and he still gets 15% damage on this shit. Tell me this move doesn't need to be nerfed. Please tell me this move doesn't need to be nerfed. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. You can't defend this. You can't defend that. You literally can't defend that. He can do mix-ups off of it when he already has crazy mix-ups. And the nigga's shit is just... Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't tell me that shit don't need a nerf, bro. You can't tell me that shit don't need a nerf, right? So now we're going to go to this variation right here. This brain dead ass shit and this brain dead ass crushing blow right here, right? So it's called quicksand, right? Now, here, peep game on this shit, right? This is the funny shit about this, right? It says triggers if this attack has missed twice in a row or breaks armor, right? Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about Gears' armor break situation, but it's like you can't break out of his combos whatsoever, which technically you can't. Because, I mean, if you try to, you're going to get crushing blows. So let me actually just turn that on, and you're going to see what I mean, right? So you break out. Doesn't really matter, because guess what? Thank you. I put you into a combo, and I know you're going to break out. Well, guess what? I can hit you with that shit and fuck your life up. I can literally fuck your life up. You see what I mean? It doesn't matter, bro. It's like you can't really break out this nigga's combo.